What's up, guys? Today we take a look at the most innovative, cool and awesome technology around in 2022. Now before we get started, I want to ask you, what's your favorite technology this year? Let me know in the comments, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's go! Quantum computing. According to most experts, quantum computing is going to be the great technology revolution this century. If you don't join the quantum revolution, it will be harder and harder to get success. What does it do exactly? Well, first of all, they are way more powerful, fast and safe than the computers we all know now. It can help with finding new medicine, new materials, and making AI, artificial intelligence, learn faster. Also, for instance, it can do transactions a lot safer than ever before. Instead of working with zeros and ones, bits, like a normal computer, a quantum computer works with qubits, which means they don't have to be 0 or 1, but they can also be both. On top of that, they can work together as one bit, so there will be a lot more number combinations than just 0 and 1, which basically gives the computer a faster brain. Long story short, the quantum computer is a computer around 158 million times faster than the best computers around today. It could do in 4 minutes what would take a normal supercomputer around 10,000 years. That's awesome, right? 2. Artificial intelligence. I just mentioned it already, but artificial intelligence is on the come up. It's literally machine learning. It can calculate, predict, or even create whole new scenarios that we as humans might not have thought about, or even can't think about. Artificial intelligence exists for a while already. For instance, think about the NPCs in a computer game, a very simple form of artificial intelligence. However, these days it's getting a lot of attention because it's rapidly growing. It's because nowadays everybody can get their hands on it. Even your own computer can learn. You just have to feed the data and the computer will memorize it. Then we can choose to make it make its own decisions with a set of rules for the AI. Nowadays it can still take days for a computer to learn certain things. But like I said before, a quantum computer does things way quicker. The combination of these two is really opening a new tech era for us. Exciting, isn't it? 3. Blockchain. I'm sure you've heard about blockchain for some years, but like many of us, you still don't exactly know what it is or how it works. Well, a blockchain is literally a system of recorded information in a way that makes it impossible to change or hack. This makes the new technology perfect for digital money, aka cryptocurrency. It's essentially a ledger of transactions that's duplicated across all the computer systems on the blockchain. So if you want to change something in there, good luck with that. Impossible. And of course, this makes for a way safer environment for your digital money, which the world is slowly transitioning towards. 4. Neurotechnology. Neurotechnology includes every method or every machine which allows electronics to connect with the nerve system of a living being to track or modulate neural activity. Cyborgs, here we come. Now, all jokes aside, this is really great news, for instance, for people with prosthetic limbs. Thanks to neurotechnology, they will be able to use their prosthetics like a real body part. The electronics react to the nerve system of the person, and thus it will be able to do whatever the person is thinking of, within the limits of the object, of course. 5. Metaverse. I'm sure you've heard of this by now, the Metaverse. What is it exactly? Well, basically the whole internet is a metaverse. Only these days we start to see the true potential and we are starting to evolve. The internet nowadays is like a two-dimensional flat internet. Introducing the Metaverse, it will become the new internet, which is three-dimensional and way more spacious. One of the strong points of the Metaverse is that it will combine a lot of services that we already know into one technology. For instance, you could buy an avatar in one virtual world, in a game for instance, and then use the avatar in any of the other virtual worlds in the Metaverse. At the moment it's still in development and in the early stage, but in the future people could be spending their whole life in the Metaverse, probably with virtual reality glasses or something like that. Non-fungible tokens, or better known as NFTs, are basically financially secured tokens. They are secured through a blockchain, the technology I described before. How is it secured? By smart contracts. Smart contracts are simply programs stored on a blockchain that run when predetermined conditions are met. They are used to automate the execution of an agreement so that all participants can immediately be certain of the outcome. These smart contracts are used in combination with anything that can be an NFT to secure its place online. A lithium metal battery. A lithium metal battery is advanced battery technology that uses lithium ions as a major component of its electrochemistry. Lithium metal batteries are capable of having very high voltage and charge storage per unit mass and unit volume. They have a way higher energy density than a normal battery and thus can be used for more things. For instance, to increase your smartphone battery life. Connected homes. A connected home, also known as a smart home, uses technology to increase the convenience of living. Home automation has been a thing for a while now. Voice commands to turn your radio on, sensors for the lights, or a cup of coffee perfectly timed for when you wake up. Nowadays it's getting bigger and bigger. This has to do with that a lot of electronics can now work together. So just by using your smartphone or tablet, you can fully remotely control your house without even having to leave your seat. It can even think with you depending on your body temperature, how you feel, or what tasks are required at the moment. Future, here we come. Floating farms. Literally the name says it all, a farm that's floating. Why is this such powerful technology in 2022? Well, because we are running out of land. Especially in the big cities that are far away from the usual farms. By introducing floating farms, we could build on the coastlines and rivers near the big cities and thus eliminate travel pollution and a lot of heavy traffic. The whole process from supply and disposal of water, energy generation, and waste processing are all done inside the floating farm system. This makes the floating farm a very environment-friendly farm with no negative footprint. And then we get to the last point of our top technologies in 2022, 3D printing. It's been here for quite some years now, but the 3D printers are getting cheaper and better every year. And while 3D printing may not be taking over the entire manufacturing industry just yet, analysts predict there will be a great deal of growth and the market will be worth around $32.78 billion by 2023. New materials, lower pricing, and mature post-processing options will make it more able to integrate 3D printing into businesses. That was our top 10 technology for 2022. Did we miss something or do you have any questions? Please let us know in the comments and hopefully see you in the next video.